before, and I think I said it on your platform only during the World Cup, that you think of WTC, the 2 times when we have lost. We did everything right. We played like India. And then whether it was selection errors or whether it was just the way we played, possibly we played tepid cricket going into those Test Championship finals, including the selection. You look at the World Cup finals 2023, just the way we dominated, just the way we played. I think the only two people who played like that in the finals as batters were only possibly Virat and Rohit. Till the time they were out there, it looked a very different pitch against Australia. You think of what panned out when we started bowling. There were quite a few things which could have happened, which could have gone right for us in that initial spell from Bumrah and Siraj. They kept beating the bat. I think they got an edge as well, but Travis Head managed to win it. Possibly this time around, just that belief of having been knocked down quite a few times, that what can go wrong? We have done it again and again. We've been there and we have missed out. It has to turn around for us. Just that belief. You look at 30 of 30 and just the way the body language was of everybody. Yes, dream work by Jasprit Bumrah. Great bowling by Hardik Pandya to get those crucial breakthroughs. But just the body language around the group. Everyone else was praying. Yes, there is a bit of divine intervention as well, because we are religious people. We believe in prayers, and imagine billion and a bit prayers around the world praying for India. And I'm pretty sure everybody must have been glued to the TV. Everybody must have been thinking 30 of 30, it's in South Africa's kitty.
Yeah.
But things turned around. And I feel just the body language and self-belief was absolutely outstanding from this side. And also, as Ajay mentioned, sometimes you need to make changes for the right reason. Everybody says change is constant. Everybody says change is required. But change has to be for the right reason. And I just felt just the way they continued. There was so much talk about Shivam Dube being benched. Imagine the crucial knock of Shivam Dube in the finals. Everybody was having a go at Virat Kohli and his credibility. Imagine what he did. So sometimes sport is not as we see it. Sport is something different, especially team sport. As a team is where you get the accolades from, not as former cricketers, not as journalists, not as public. You get your accolades from your team members. When your team member comes and says, when your coach says, when your others say, well done, well played, we know what you've done for us, that's where everything comes from. And I feel that has been quite evident in this side, just the way Rohit has led. Everybody gravitates towards him. You can see the comfort factor around the side. So all of that put together, I think, culminated in the victory for me, Shivani. And funnily, I just need to mention this. When I look at this, I've never been part of a World Cup team or World Cup, let alone a World Cup victory. So for me, the closest I feel to this was in 2004 for the first time when we went to Pakistan as the senior side and we won the one-day championship and the Test series. I don't know what, after 50 years or whatever. And when we landed back in Delhi, I can still imagine. I still know for a fact that everybody was there when the team landed. I'm pretty sure none of the check-in happened, none of the flights took off that day. Everybody was touching every one of us as if we were some saintly, godly figures, and touching us would transport them into something else. I can never forget that reception. I'm pretty sure this is a World Cup win. That was a win against Pakistan in both Tests and ODIs. This is a World Cup victory, and it's come after a long time. So as Ayaz said, it's an outpouring of emotions. And as I said, I just feel it's just a sense of relief coming out from everyone.
Yes, and this could trigger many, many happy moments for the Indian cricket setup, because the mental shackles could finally be broken. This is going to produce a generation of cricketers, even after the retirements that we've seen, a whole host of, a core of a squad that knows what it's like to win a World Cup title. That's always very important. This Indian team was mentally certainly better prepared than the South Africans, the Proteas, who were in their first ICC World Cup final. So I'll get to that in just a bit. But Vimal, you've also tracked this team very closely, particularly the partnership of Rohit and Rahul. So can you pinpoint what was different in this campaign versus previous campaigns? All right, before we go across to more reactions, we've got the Indian team, I think, finally walking out after much delay from the Mumbai airport to cheers from from thousands of fans who have gathered there at the Mumbai terminal. We are expecting the team to walk out any second now. You see some of the officials of the MCA and otherwise coming out first. Ashish Shelar there. And I think a lot of the security personnel have already geared up to escort the team to that open bus where the parade is on which the parade is going to take place. The team was expected to start its victory parade around 5 p.m. It's much delayed as it's expected to go sometimes in situations like this. It's been a whirlwind, 24 to 48 hours for the Indian team where a special flight was arranged for them. The distance is as long as, it is in one stretch, about a 16-hour long flight. Then they came into the national capital, met the Prime Minister, took another flight and have landed in Mumbai now. These are the first visuals of the Indian team, victorious Indian team at the World T20 or the T20 World Cup 2024 walking out. Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, Arshpreet, all stars of the World Cup, top of the table for India with the most runs and the most wickets. We've got Hardik Pandya, I think, who's carrying the trophy with his sunglasses. He's obviously in the mold of Chris Gayle, universe boss, and a lot of swagger as far as Hardik Pandya is concerned. He's coming back to his own after a period of real pain for 6 months, and he's rejoicing in that moment. Those visuals coming out. Siraj there, he talked very passionately about what this team means to him, what Rohit Sharma's captaincy means to him, even though he wasn't featuring in the matches. Look at that. Look at that, Hardik Pandya, sunglasses on in the evening as he walks out and with the World Cup on his shoulder. This is the Rohit Sharma getting into the car now, and I think they're going to be all escorted to that open bus where the parade, on which the parade is going to take place. They're going to possibly meet their families or other people a little bit before this gets going. The team really rejoicing as far as this moment is concerned, and they should really hold on and capture this in their minds because it's rare. It doesn't happen too often. Even for a side as talented as India, it has taken 11 years before an ICC title is coming to India. So you see them getting onto a team bus of sorts. This is not the bus on which the parade is going to take place. You see the likes of Virat Kohli taking their window seat, and of course Virat earlier was flummoxed, almost taken aback at the number of people who had collected in his home city, Delhi, at the Delhi airport earlier this morning, because there were a lot of people, young boys and girls who had collected there as well, and at 5 a.m. in the morning expecting their arrival. Jasprit Bumrah there, star of the World Cup, star of the final. Many people calling him the greatest bowler ever that India has produced. Certainly right up there and not done yet. And what he can achieve in World